Hello, planners. Thank you so much for joining me in today's plan with me for the week of December 19th to the 25th. Yay, Christmas soon. So let's go. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be planning in my weekly 2-page bullet journal style planner insert. So you can grab this printable download from my website, mariannecrest.com. But as always, you don't have to have this particular planner insert to follow along. You can use whatever planner or bullet journal you already have. So today I will be drawing some very simple Christmas tree doodles, so you can easily follow along. So let's go and let's get started. Hello, everybody. So I'm Marianne, and through my own planning, habit tracking, well-being, and budgeting, I hope you can get some inspiration for your own planning journey, whether you are a seasoned planner, new to planning, or just stuck in a rut and want to get some ideas. Now, all items I do mention in today's video, I will have the link in the description below. So make sure after the live, just check the description and I'll update that for you. Now, as I said, if you are here on live, say hi in the chat, or if you are watching on replay, type Marianne replay in the comments, and then we can see who will be joining me, and let me know where you are tuning in from. So now let's just get started. Let me see if I can get this right. Now I will adjust the lighting a little bit because I didn't get a bit too bright on my face, but then it's dark on my desk. So let's get this sorted, and let's see if we can get this in the solo layout. Got my glasses, popping my glasses on, and just popping the brightness to, maybe that's too bright. Okay, so as I will be planning in my A5 Filofax Norfolk organizer in the color Sage, and as I said, this is my weekly spread, which is bullet journal style. So let me just, as you can see, I don't know if you can see that, maybe it's too yep, so there's very faint dotted grid on there, just like I used to use Leuchtturm 1917, I think that's how you say it, bullet journal, that do have the dotted grid. And then that way, let me see, is that, I think that's better, the dotted grid that allows you to embellish your page as little or as much as you want. And I also added these hand lettering font days of the week, which you can leave as is, or you can color them in. So let's just get started. First, I'm going to start and label this page, so the left-hand side, with the date range December 19th to the 25th. Now, as you can see here, this has a faint gray box on the top left-hand corner. So it's a nice little guideline. Sorry, the light might be a bit too bright. There you go. So it's a nice little guideline where you can color it in or outline the rectangle. So let's just pop that a little bit more. So I'm going to use this Tombow Jaw brush pen in the color 991, so it's yellow. And then I'm just going to color in that rectangle there. And then I'm going to use my Pentel Energel cleaner. It has a needle point in the 0.5 refill. So I'm just going to, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. I'm just going to outline the edge. Let me know if the volume is all right with that Christmas jingle in the back. Is it too loud? Is it too soft? I thought I'd add some ambiance to today's plan with me with some Christmas music at the back. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to create like a little banner. And so if you just make a little triangle shape like that, and then extend it out. It's a nice straight line, and a little bit further down here, and then make a ribbon-like end, and now you have a cute little banner. So let's just color that space in. So you can embellish your headings this way. You can also, if you wanted, of course, if you had room on the other side or if it's in the middle, you can do exactly the same on the other end, and you can have a nice banner or ribbon. And so that's just nice and simple, but then it creates something cute for your page. Next, I'm just going to label the date range. Again, my black pen. So December 19. So I'm just creating these double-sided edge on the left-hand side of the number and the letter. So you can color that in if you want and make it a bold font. So I might do that actually, because it's my lines are a little bit wonky. So let's just color that in and make it a little bit bolder on the page. All right, let's do that. There we go, December 19th to the 25th. Now on the right-hand side of the spread, we have a little calendar here that you can fill in. So let me just take it off the ring. And I think, let me just double check my computer. The 1st of December was on a Thursday. So Thursday, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is a good little calendar next on the page. So then if you need to refer to a date last week or you need to refer to a date for next week, you can quickly refer to this calendar. I'm just going to quieten down a bit because I know if I'm talking, I'm going to write my numbers incorrectly. 19, 20, 20, is that right? 19, 20, 21, C, 22, 23, 24. I cannot talk and write at the same time. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and New Year's Eve 31. So this was 22. Let's see if I can use my paper mate dry. So that just covered that error. Is that my 23? Now I'm going to make it 22. So hopefully it doesn't smudge when I highlight. I'm just going to very lightly go over that. So I've just highlighted that week, so I know that's the week that this page is for. Okay, so there we are. Now I have a question for you. Have you guys done all your Christmas shopping? Let me know in the comments section. Now, I haven't done any Christmas shopping at all. I've actually done a lot of shopping for myself. But I always leave my shopping, if I need to buy any presents, on the 24th of December, because I know a lot of shops are still open very late. And so I try and avoid the crowd. Now, you might think this is quite late to buy for Christmas presents. However, a lot of my family want money for Christmas. That may sound a bit boring, but they can get exactly what they want rather than something they may not want and get disappointed and not use. So they do say if they want something in particular, they'll tell me a wish list, but a lot of the times they just want moolah. Now, also, I used to work retail. So a long time ago in my younger years and in my early 20s, and shopping centers were the last place I wanted to be during the Christmas season, before Christmas. So I don't do any, as soon as I finish work in a retail or shopping center, I'm out of there. So I guess I have that dislike for the crowd during Christmas shopping time, or I don't know, is that a phobia? So yeah, so let me know if you're good and you've done all your Christmas shopping and it's all under the Christmas tree. For me, no, I haven't at all. Okay, now let's draw some Christmas tree doodles. So let me just pop on the page again. Okay, so now this vertical layout, there's space at the top here that allows you to embellish it any way you want. You can add stickers, draw any type of doodles, or washi tape. So any way you want. I guess that's the whole point of the bullet journaling. So this is the bullet journal style planner insert, is you can embellish it and you're not bound by anything. You can be as creative or as minimalistic as you want. Now what I have done is, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can just turn the light down a bit. I have already created an outline, so it's just a little triangle. I've just put a circle in the middle because that's where I'm going to put the date of the week. And so this is, let me see, the triangle there is 5 dotted grids high. So if you do have this planner insert, or you have a bullet journal that's a dotted grid journal, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dot grids high, 4 down, and then a little bit there that allows you to put a trunk on your Christmas tree. Now I have drawn these Christmas tree doodles in the past in my bullet journal as well as last year. I'll show you that once we finish. It's a tried and tested embellishment, and me not having, I guess, enough time to get all I want to get done in the next 2 weeks. My son's 14th birthday is on the 30th of December. I just quickly popped up a small Christmas tree. So something simple and easy is what we want during this time of the year. So we're going to do some very simple Christmas doodles. And so let's go. Okay, so the first thing I'll do is I'm going to, which color? I think I'll do the green one first. So green Tombow dual brush pen, 126. So I've got my outline of my tree. Let's just make that a little bit brighter. And what I'm going to do is pencil it in. So this one is the Tombow monographic mechanical pencil. And so let's see, I'm going to do like a swirly whirly Christmas tree. Okay, so there's our triangle outline. So it's going to go like a little slinky down like that. And so I've done the little circle, so I won't draw inside that circle, and I'll show you in a sec why. So again, 126, and let's see if I can get in the middle of the page here. So just follow along the little outline mark you made. So I'm stopping there, and I'm stopping there, and then do that. So with that little circle in the middle, I'm just going to use a grey N95 Tombow and just highlight that, and then use my black ink, and in the middle put the date. See? And let's see, I think I'm going to do the trunk also green. There's the 19th. It's like a Mr. Whippy ice cream. And then the next one, so here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's the triangle. So the little circle that I put in the middle, I'm using, this is from Chrissy Ann Designs collab with Katie K Plans and stencil. So actually I forgot to add all the details. So bear with me, and I'm going to add all the in the description. I should have had this earlier, but I restarted my computer and I forgot to save it. So let's just have a look. Bear with me. Every time I learn something new when I go live. I hope you're also learning along with me. And let's see. I'm just doing my copy and paste. Oh. And of course it is not cooperating. Let's see if this works. Okay, so hope you're enjoying the little Christmas jingle. Let me go back into this one. So then that way I don't forget. So if you don't want to hang around after the live trying to figure out where you can get all these things that I said, I will have in the links in the description below. I think that's all there now. So now I can get back to work and get doodling away. So, all right. Thank you so much for your patience. Okay, so the next one I'm going to get my pencil. I'm using this bigger circle. So see how you've got different outlines there? So let's do that here. And what Christmas tree can I do next? I think I'm going to do like a leaf. So like this one. Let me see if I can play a different Christmas music. And then make it like a leaf tree. And I think I'll do this one in red. So this is 835. So make it more of a teardrop. And so avoid that little circle area. Get our gray Tombow marker and then our pen. So 1920. 2 Christmas doodle tree. And then I'm going to use this eraser. So it's a 5-function eraser that has different points. So if you want to erase something like a finer point, you can use that one there. So again, the link is in the description. Oops, the Tombow was still a little bit wet. Okay, so that's the 20th. Again, let's have a look. 2, 4 across, 1, 2, 3, 4 across, and 5 dotted grid down. There's a little trunk. Now this time, get our little stencil. This time I'm going to do like little hatch cross like this one, and I might use the 991. So do the outline and then do these crisscrossy, avoiding that circle in the middle, because that's where we're going to put the grey Tombow circle. 21. Okay, let's do a green trunk for this one. There we go. I'll avoid erasing that Tombow bits until it dries properly. 19, 20, 21. Okay, so then I'm going to go onto the next page for Thursday and Friday. Now, I won't be able to do any Christmas tree for Saturday and Sunday. However, I'll do something big here to correspond with Christmas Day. So next, let's do Thursday. So again, grab your pencil for the outline. Make sure it's level. So 4 dotted. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then where does this one? I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the little stem or bark. Let's just do this one while we're here. 2, 4, and a little trunk. So let's do red again. Let me see if I can zoom out so you can see the whole page. 19, 20, 21. So this one, I think I'm going to do, don't forget the circle in the middle. So you don't have to use a stencil. I'll show you in a sec what I did last year. So I, just freehand a circle in the middle. So it doesn't have to be, you don't have to use a stencil and to have a perfect circle. I just like this stencil, so I try and use it as much as I can. So I think I'm going to do green. So this one, I'm going to do little crosses. So little crosses here. Avoid that circle bit in the middle. Let's do one there. So there we go. Where is the grey one? So once all the markers have dried up, I will erase the pencil marking. I just don't want to do it now because it takes the paper, top of the paper away. And then the last one, I think I'm going to do it in red. Yeah, red. So let me know in the chat, or if you're watching on replay, if you've already done your page layout or weekly layout for the week. I'm always behind. I try not to think too much about planning for the new week until the very, very last minute. What did I say I wanted this? The red. So this one, I'm going to do this little, so a thicker trunk, and then I'm going to do these crisscross bits here. There we go. Extend that and just extend that. Gray marker, 21, 22, 23. Okay, so this one, as I said, because there's not enough space in the Saturday and Sunday, I'm just going to draw a circle here and a circle there. Get my grey marker and do 24 and then 25. Now, we didn't set up our big Christmas tree this year because I've just run out of time. So we have this little, tiny little one. And of course, my young son's going, when are we going to put up the big Christmas tree? And I've just told him, not this year. We don't have enough space. And plus, we do take the Christmas tree down on the 28th, 29th, because as I said earlier, my son's birthday is on the 30th of December, and I don't want any Christmas decorations when we're taking photos for his birthday because I don't want to combine it. The reason I don't want to combine Christmas with his birthday is because I'm a 3rd of January birthday person, and I always get the combination present. So get given a Christmas present, and this is also your birthday present. And so I don't want to do that. I want to keep it separate, because if I was born in the middle of the year, I'd get 2 presents, right? So am I resentful about that? Maybe, maybe not. So anyway, let's keep going. All right, so now what I want to do, because of course the 25th is such a big occasion, and I don't have any Christmas tree for it. So what I'm doing is I have just penciled in, let me just take this again, penciled in a big triangle. Let me see if I can count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 down. And then I'm going to add some Christmas gifts at the bottom. So just create some squares, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, it's a doodle, not a Picasso. So maybe I'll just perfect my squares a little bit better. And I'm going to use different colors for this one, because I don't want to use these 3. I just want them to stand out a bit. So let's just color this one. Let's color in this one. Okay, and let's do an orange one, an orange present, and use the brush end to color in the bigger areas, so then you're not coloring in lots and lots of space. So there we go. So just some presents under the Christmas tree. And then I'm going to use my black ink to outline the edges. So there we go. And then create a little thicker crisscross in the middle for a ribbon. And let's just do one here. So again, you can use a maybe a thicker marker, so you're not having to color in the little space. And then just do a ribbon like loops at the top, and here we go. Maybe I'm going to use a thicker marker because it's taking me a while to create these ribbons. How's that? Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my green one and then color in the big triangle. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. So then, there we go. Try and color it in between the ribbons there. And then I'm going to use my black pen, because I think the thicker marker, or this bit here, might be a little bit too thick, and I don't want it to be too thick. So then just create pine needles. So start at the top. So the length of my pine needles are like 1, 2 dot grids. So then you're just creating some pine needles for your Christmas tree. If they're too far apart, you can go back. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. You want that authenticity of a doodle being, rushed looking and not perfect. So like I said, just go in between if there's any areas of the pine needle. And then that's it. Then let's put a star at the top. Aww. That's looking so cute, if I do say so myself. So now let's have a look at our page. Oh, I'm ready for Christmas. Are you ready for Christmas? I'm ready for Christmas. Let's have a look. Oh, thank you so much, Rejected Jedi. Yeah, so just very simple. Pinterest. Pinterest is the best place to go and look for how to draw these Christmas doodles. Yes, so yeah, the bigger Christmas tree for, of course, Sunday the 25th. And then I'll probably put some other things here. I don't know. I know if I add additional stuff, I ruin things. So I try and leave it as is. So then that way that's it. Because of course I'm going to be writing. I probably won't be doing too much task or assigning too much to-dos on those days. I don't know. Hopefully I can have a little bit of a rest. Hello, Jennifer. Nice to see you again. That's right. And so let's put it this way. There we go. Let me just put the light up. So that's the page there. Now, if you are using a different weekly planner spread, you can still do these types of doodles. So if you've got, I think they're the Hobonichi or any diaries that are dated, you can either take space at the bottom of the vertical columns or at the top. So again, you know, or if you have a horizontal layout, you can do the doodles on the left-hand side or the right-hand side of the rows. So like I said earlier, you don't have to have my planner insert. It would be lovely, but you don't have to. That's not the whole point of the videos. The point is to give you some ideas, because what happens with planning is if we don't create excitement or newness to our weekly pages, we don't touch it. That's why you see, if you've been with me for a while and doing these plan with me's, I change things up, because if I do these type of things week in, week out, I'm going to get bored. And that's why it's important for you to have a planner that you're going to use. Change it up, add stickers, add washes, use markers. I'm not, I don't want you to buy too much stuff. If, of course, just you can use your kids' Crayola markers, so you don't have to buy all these stationery. So now if you do draw these type of Christmas tree doodles on your weekly spread and you are on Instagram, make sure you tag me at Marianne Cress so I can share it in my stories. So there's the big one for the Christmas tree. Now on top of these columns here, I want to put my hands have got my makeup on it. I want to track the weather. So let's see if you can see this. So as a place marker, I'm just going to pencil in little clouds. So then that way, and I'll just update it. Let me see if I can do it closer to the screen. So 2, is that better? That's a bit better. So 2 dot grids wide, and then just do a little cloudy thing like that. And then again, little cloud, little cloud. And then you can just go and change that to sunny, rain, storm, snow, whatever it is that you need to, whatever the weather is. And then on the right hand side of it, I'll just put the temperature range. So you know, if it's 19 degrees to 25 degrees, I'm here in Sydney, Australia, and it's summer, and although it has been cold the last couple of days, I'll update that. So then what we'll do next is below that here is I'm going to write in all the things I have in my December calendar. So let me just show you for an example. On the nothing on the 19th, nothing on the 20th, on the 21st. So here I'm going to use my Kuretake Zig Clean Color Dot Marker. So this one is in the Kiwi, I think. Kiwi. So one side is spongy end, and depending on the pressure you put on the paper, the bigger the circle, and the other one is a fine tip end. So let's have a look. What did we say on the 21st? Dot. And get my, I'm going to use, because I've been using a fountain pen to do my writing. So this one is the Pilot Kakuno fine tip fountain pen. So let me just write on the 21st. So my links on my Instagram bio subscription, my Shopify monthly fee. So I put all of these to ensure that I have money in the account that gets taken out of there. I have an online Q&A group that I'm going to attend at 5:30 a.m. Q&A, and also on the Wednesday is my hubby's payday. Payday. All right, so then on the 22nd, pay our rent. Pay rent. Friday, nothing. On the 24th is my uncle's birthday. Tito Chito's birthday. And of course, Christmas Day. So let me just pop that there. Christmas. And then I've got to do my 52-week savings and transfer my PayPal fund. Christmas, 52 weeks, and PayPal funds. Okay, so, and then I will also, any top priorities for the day, I will add in this top section. So what I'm going to do, the rest of the task, I'm going to put below this area. So if you are following along, where's my pencil? It is 11 dot grid down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that's where I'm going to start the rest of my tasks. So AM routine, no more homeschool, coffee, clean, side hustle task, workout, PM routine. So I'll just do Mondays because it's actually Monday now here in Sydney, Australia. AM routine, have my coffee, do some cleaning, do my side hustle task, side hustle workout. I haven't been working out. Oopsie. And then PM routine. So then I leave enough space at the top here to allow me to add in any top priorities. So if nothing else gets done in the day, I have done my top priority, and that's a win for the day. So I'll fill in the rest of the, let me just pop that back. Where are we? So, yep, that's it. So then I'll fill in the rest of the routines here for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I normally don't follow my routine because it's the weekend. So let me show you last year's. Is this last year's? I think so, yeah, last year's. Check it out. So last year's from December 6th to the 12th used exactly the same bullet journal style weekly spread. In this listing in my shop, there's two versions. So you've got the vertical, and I also have the PDF. So you get two style of weekly spread. So I might do that one for next week. So come along and join me then, so you can see how I will plan on a horizontal style layout. But this is what I did last year. Just plain felt tip pen. I think this is felt tip pen. I didn't even color in the days of the week. This is what I meant with regards to the weather. So the cloud is a place marker, and then just update it depending on what the weather is like for that day, and then the temperature range. And again, the top section here is your priority or known tasks or events that you had in your December calendar that you've migrated to this week, and then you outline all the different tasks of the day. Oh, and the other thing I forgot to say, this also has a water intake tracker. So if part of your wellness is to make sure that you are drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water, this allows you to track it each and every day. So that was last year's. This is this year, so it looks a little bit sparse now, but once, of course, it gets filled in with all the to-dos and everything like that, then it will look as full as the other one. So I don't embellish the page with stickers until the day is done, because then if I put sticker in and then I need to add more to-dos, then I'll run out of space. So what I need you to do next is to watch this bullet journal. Let me just... So I actually see how this one is the horizontal layout of my actual bullet journal, LIVESTREAMS 1917. So this was, I think, from 4 years ago. So it has more Christmas doodles there, as well as, because I am here in Australia, we are in the summer season, there are some other summer doodles. So if you're watching this live, click the link in the video, in the description below. And then if you are watching this on the replay, on the next screen, after the video, YouTube has processed this, you can click or tap the little rectangle there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye-bye, everybody.